I'd like to sing some songs from my latest album, but I can't sing, and I haven't got an album. So I'm going to have a little go at my stand-up. So it's really nice, isn't it? It's really nice when people clap. It'd be good if they did that when you went to work every morning. Yeah, everybody clapped when you went in, and when you left, they clapped as well. And that'd be nice, even if you hated them, but it's just that warmth and love that you give everyone. And I've even started Slimming World. Anyone ever been to Slimming World? Little weight support group. You probably won't admit it in one of these groups, but it's yes, you have, yes. Is that nice if the people clap if you lose £1, they clap, right? If you put on £2, you get a standing ovation. She said, yes, she needs us, she's not going to leave. So as you can see, I am a lesbian mother. Okay. So for some of you, the disguise has worked. So I was in the closet for many years, which is why I still dress like I'm in the 80s. Now my family, I was born in Paddington, where the bear comes from, but I'm not as old as the bear. And my family Greek Cypriot. Any Greeks here tonight? Yay! My cousin Maria. So coming out isn't an option, right, unless you're George Michael, which I am not, right, but I do have his album. You've got to have faith. Oh, so I know. I've got to get a better line for that. I must do that. Right. So look, I was brought up as a good Greek girl to learn how to roast a whole pig on a spit in the front room. Oh, I was a little rebel though. I married an English boy and learned to make a whole roast tofu. Now, unfortunately, my marriage didn't last very long. I left him after 20 years. Yes, I appreciate you not laughing out loud raucously, apart from Keisha over there. And we're still very good friends. He comes round and he puts up shelves. I don't need any more shelves. I'm just finding the right time to tell him. And I have a son. My son, he's gone to university. He's studying Egyptology, learning about the pharaohs, Egyptians, mummies, no daddies. And he's living in halls, very, very small room. He's got a bed, a desk, a tiny space for my sleeping bag. Look, I only stayed with him till he accepted me as his friend on Facebook. Now, he hasn't got a girlfriend. If anyone's interested, I have some application forms. This is probably not the best recruiting ground. But stay with me. I've got 2 questions. The first one is, I breastfed my son. What's your favourite tip for saving money? Have a little think. Adrian, you got some ideas there? Some money-saving tips? See, I quite like the idea of, I'll give you another one since there's nobody's forthcoming. You got a tip for saving money? No. Okay, so are you in a relationship? You are. Okay. I don't know what to do with that. I'll move on. Oh, look, oh, Scott, a hand up over there. Very good.
Don't go out to have dinner, stay and have sex instead. Yeah.
Were you at the other one?
Yeah.
You are! I almost said it. She wants to stay indoors and have sex. Is that with someone or on your own?
Well, both really.
Both. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go with that. Second question. Right. I am a vegetarian. My son loves his meat. What meal would you cook on our first date with you? I'm gonna go. Go on. What is it? Go on. Lamb.
Yeah.
For a vegetarian. She doesn't care about me. She doesn't care about me. Potentially.
I think that Greek wedding has taught us that lamb is meat.
Is meat.
It's just
Okay.
Lamb doesn't count.
Now you are looking at potentially a childminder. Because that's what all the mothers do now, aren't they? The grandmas. I'm not a grandma yet. So I don't know why I'm looking at you, Adrian. He's not the father. What are you saying? Shut up. And anyway, let's move on. I have a girlfriend. Thank you very much for asking. And can you just give me a cheer if you are the stupid one in your relationship? If you are the clever one, in a relationship. Now, did you see that? They were more vocal. They were a little bit smug. You know what? If I want to sit in my bed and watch back-to-back episodes of Friends, right, and crying into my pot noodle, I can, and no one can stop me. That's them. So my girlfriend is the clever one, and so I have developed a point system. All right. Now listen very carefully. If you want to take notes on this, I'm giving it to you. All right. A point system. It's a bit like the Tesco club card points, but it's a secret. And when I've earned enough points, I treat myself something that I want. I've just bought season 1 of Nurse Jackie. Do you all know Nurse Jackie? It's about a nurse on drugs and she's got beautiful eyes. Yeah, she's nodding over there. You watched the whole bloody box set, haven't you? Yes, she's my little groupie, aren't you? No, she's my only fan, what you were saying. And this is how I earn my points. When my girlfriend is telling me something, I look interested. And I say things like, wow. That's amazing. You're so clever. I wish I was like you. Points. And when we watch telly, we watch something on replay, I'm not allowed to have the remote control because sometimes I accidentally fast forward a bit and it goes over the start of the programme. But when she does it, triple points. Because it doesn't happen very often, but it's worth waiting for. Now, I get a bonus point every time she says, "What on earth are you talking about?" She's from up north, Muswell Hill. And I give her I like to give her little presents when it's not her birthday. I've just given her season 1 of Nurse Jackie. Not a fan, but I need to start saving up for season 2. And I'm trying to extend this to other things as well, like she's really competitive. I mean, we've got a cat, Pandora, and when it was her birthday, I bought her a mouse, but she bought her a computer. She taught her how to use it and uploading stuff on YouTube. Okay, that's the beginning of something there. I can see something. All right. Cruise. It's probably not the best place for cruises. Anyone here been on a cruise? No. It's got the same sort of response if you ask, has anybody here done time? Yeah, get more response for that. People are more willing to confess to that than going on a cruise. You know what? I went on a cruise with my sister, right? Because we're old enough. Now the posh rooms had a porthole with a sea view. Ours had a peephole with a corridor view. But we were happy. We took turns to stand outside the door and pretend we were drowning. Man overboard! It's never women overboard, isn't it? Because we don't want to get our hair wet. And we had a steward, he looked after our room. Every morning, came in, made the beds. It was so nice being tucked in. And he had, I love you, Keisha. And he put a little chocolate on the pillow. That is how posh it was, right? Even the chocolate had its own pillow. And he made origami animals out of the bath towels. It is very hard drying yourself with a swan. He took photos of everyone, displayed them in the foyer. I got one for my mantelpiece of a very nice couple from Cornwall. That's my cruise thing. Anybody, now this lot, you lot look like you probably get organic vegetable boxes delivered. Yeah. Well, I did, because I felt sorry for the man, and I thought it was a good lesbian thing to do. And the driver, he said, "Listen, don't worry if you're not in, I'll leave it in a safe place. I live in Hackney." Yeah. In Hackney, yeah. So, I'm not, do you know what, to be fair, it's so trendy around my end, even the drugs are organic. I'm not very happy with the box. I've started inviting friends round just so they can eat the stuff I don't like. Squeeze, squash, the box. And they all know it's organic because I spend the whole night telling them. Do you know how much that cauliflower costs? No, go on, no, it's more than that. No, I know it's a bit old and manky. No, more, higher. £3 per floret. It's not even just an organic cauliflower. It's free range. It's allowed to roll around in the fields all day. And at night it hides under a little shed to protect it from the elements. Enjoy. Now I did try cancelling my order. It was like one of those uncomfortable conversations you have when you want to split up with someone because you want to get back with your ex. So it's just me and a couple of others that have done that. I'm sorry, this isn't working. I'm going back to Tesco's. They give me things I can't get from you. They give me club card points and plastic bags. I know, I'm embarrassed, but I love plastic bags. You give me tough kale and guilt about the farmers, and I don't even know their names. I was very, very firm. We've agreed to give it 1 more month. And I'm going to close with this one on acts of kindness. You look like you're a kind group of people. Yeah? Just show us your money, let me see how kind you are. Okay. Changes then, doesn't it? Acts of kindness. When you're in the underground and you're sitting in one of those priority seats and someone needs it, let them sit on your lap. Yeah. When someone's reading your paper, start reading it out loud. When a baby is crying, really crying, eye contact, and start crying even louder. It takes the pressure off the parents. Somebody's playing their music too loud, close enough. Start singing your favourite song. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day,
you gave it away.
Invite the rest of the carriage to join you. They won't. And the next time a Jehovah's Witness knocks on your door, follow them home. And share something you feel passionate about. I've been Georgia. You've been absolutely lovely. Enjoy the rest of your evening.